happens and good music while you wait on CFBB in Metro.
Joey, is that you? Joey? Joey, come downstairs, please. I want to talk to you.
Where were you this afternoon, Joey? You were gone for almost 3 hours.
I just went for a walk.
You went for a walk? Oh, Joey, you know I don't like you going off like that without telling me when and where you're going. Oh, Joey, what am I going to do with you? Joey, when you first came to live with us, we thought you liked it here. But now with you disappearing all the time, we don't know what to think. Joey, is there anything bothering you that you'd like to talk to me about?
I just went for a walk. What's wrong with that?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I told you that. But we don't like you just going off without telling us where you're going. Now, you know that we're going sailing in the Burns' boat this evening. And I especially asked you to stay around this afternoon so you could help me get the picnic ready. Oh, Joey, you know I worry about you when you go away like that. Well, I never know what might have happened to you.
My other house, I was allowed to go out when I wanted.
Well, you're not in your other home now. And from now on, when you want to go anywhere, you'll ask my permission. Now go on upstairs and change your clothes. You're a mess. And wash your hands and face. They're filthy.
I don't have to do what you tell me. You're not my real mother.
Well, for the time being, you'll just have to put up with me. Now you go and do as I ask. Put on your blue deck pants and your yellow jersey and put your dirty clothes in the hamper.
Didn't I tell you? I told you he'd be back. He always comes back. You ready yet?
No, I'm not nearly ready. I'm ironing her shirt. I'm not dressed yet. I'm way behind. I picked up the pastries when I was shopping this morning. I didn't want to go out this afternoon in case Joey came back while I was away. You know, I spent half the morning cleaning out his room after I spent the whole day yesterday cleaning the house. Oh, Paul, what are we going to do with him? Well, I don't know what to say to him anymore. I had a talk with him just a little while ago. And do you know what he said to me?
What?
He said, "You're not my real mother." Now, what does he mean, you're not my real mother? His real mother couldn't have cared less about him.
Sheila, don't I say?
Oh, Paul, honestly, I don't know what to do anymore. I tried everything I could think of to make him feel happy and secure here, but it's just no use. It's like beating your head against a brick wall.
Well, don't worry so much about it.
Oh, honey, look. Do we have to go tonight?
What?
Well, you know how I feel about going sailing anyway. And the way Joey's been behaving, well, it'll just be miserable. Couldn't you call the Burnses and tell them I'm sick or something?
Going on a royal cruise. Oh, look, why don't you go upstairs and get ready? I'll take Joey down and pick up the pastries. We can come back and pick you up in about half an hour. Try not to worry. You're doing beautifully. It's just difficult for a while, that's all. Now, come on, why don't you go and get ready? The sailing's going to do us all a lot of good. I'll have a talk with Joey. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. We lose those, we're really in trouble. I heard you went away again this afternoon without telling your mother. You know, she worries an awful lot about you, Joey. I don't think it was very considerate of you just to walk out that way without telling her.
I didn't mean to. Didn't know it'd be so long.
Well, you've got a watch. That's what I bought it for. Where'd you go, huh? All right, Joey, never mind. We've been through this before, haven't we? I don't want to have to bring it up right here now. I want one thing understood, Joe. This is the last time you go out without telling your mother where you're going and finding out what time she wants you to come home. Is that all right? Listen, I got an idea. Why don't you go in there and buy your mother a box of chocolates, huh?
Nice wind. Yeah, beautiful. How'd you like that? Yeah. Get chilly?
No.
You want to try a steer? Steer? Sure, come on. Just sit right there and follow us either. Okay. Now, just hold that. Now, hang on. Okay. Now, see that telltale? Just keep it like that, at that angle. Okay. Hard to hold?
Yeah.
Well, when you want to make it go that way, push it away from you. Okay, push it. That's it. That's good.
Whoa.
Ooh, too much.
Whoa.
You hear that flutter? That means you're lucky. Just hold it up a little bit. And that's it, off the wind. That's it.
You'd better hurry. It's almost 8:30. I'll go and get you some coffee.
Joey, before you go outside, I want you to make your bed and tidy up your room. And throw out some of that junk you brought home yesterday. Honestly, Joey, the stuff you bring home is so dirty. Paul, you want some toast?
No, just coffee, thanks.
And then maybe after I finish the vacuuming, we can go over to the pool and I can watch you swim. Okay?
Okay.
Paul? Oh, Paul, I was thinking, Joey doesn't seem to have any friends. Don't you think we ought to do something, have him join a club of some sort?
I think the less we worry about Joey, the better off we'll all be. And honey, tell me, what do you think of that tie? Or do you think I'm a little too old for flowered neckties?
Yes, you look ridiculous. Oh, no, Paul, I'm serious. He seems so alone. You know, I think that's why he keeps disappearing all the time. He only had some friends around here. Someone, you know, a life of his own apart from us.
Oh, let him be. He'll be all right. He'll make friends. After all, you can't expect the boy to settle in overnight.
But it's been 4 months now. It's too bad school had to finish so soon after he came here. Whew, it's going to be a hot day again today. I'll be so glad when we go away on our holidays.
So will I. Sheila, honestly, come on now. Tell me, what do you think of that tie?
Well, I think if you want to wear it, then you should wear it. I'm sure it's appropriate to the dashing figure you cut at the office.
No, I gotta make tracks. I'm already late. Goodbye. Don't worry about our son. Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, my God. Joey? Joey, come and clean up your room.
Yes. In a minute.
Oh, hello, Miss Spence. How are you? Oh, he's fine, thank you, fine. Swimming's the big thing these days. He's always wanted me to take him down to the pool. Oh, certainly. He's just outside. Hold on a minute. I'll get him for you. Joey? Joey? Joey! I'm sorry, Miss Spence. He doesn't seem to be here. He often goes down the street to play with a friend of his. But he'll be back for lunch. Do you want to call back and speak to him then? Oh, he's fine. Thank you, fine. He and Joey are getting along like a house on fire. Goodbye.
Yeah, popcorn. That's fine, thanks.
Thank you.
I live around here.
Thank you.
Around here? I bet you don't. Well, not far from here. How come you moved away? Well, I've got some new parents now. And I live in a big house with a swimming pool. And they let me do whatever I want to.
Yeah, well, I gotta get going now. I'm supposed to meet Peter Marcus on the island. Bye, Joey.
Bye.
Hi there.
Hi.
This yours?
Yes.
No, you shouldn't leave your stuff lying around. Someone might take it on you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty big statue. I wonder what it is.
Looks like a lion.
Yeah, you're right. It is a lion. What are you whittling?
Just some faces, like a totem pole.
Totem pole, eh?
It's for my mom, but she doesn't know it.
It more or less re-establishes what we thought all along.
No, I'm worried about this area here.
Oh, the lemon
Excuse
campaign,
me.
yeah.
Excuse me. Hello? Yes? Are you sure? Did you look under the bed?
Now, Paul, it's not funny. He's been gone since early this morning. I've looked everywhere and phoned everyone I can think of where he might be. Oh, Paul, I'm so worried. He's never been gone this long before.
Well, look, honey, I can't talk right now. I'll be home as soon as I can make it. He'll probably be back by the time I get there.
All right, but please come home as soon as you can.
Sheila, don't worry.
That's easier said than done.
How old are you, Joey?
I'm 9. My birthday was 2 months ago.
I have a son. He's much younger. 4, 5. Lives out in Vancouver. Do you know where that is?
Yes. Why does he live so far away?
Oh, he lives with his mother and his other father.
I've got 2 fathers. See, I'm adopted. No, 3 fathers. My real father, another father, and my father now. I like my father now the best. He takes me out to places like this sometimes. Well, I have to go now.
Bye-bye, Joey.
Bye. Thanks for the ice cream.
Is he home yet?
No. Well, Paul, I just don't understand it. Everything was fine this morning. I was going to take him swimming. And then Miss Spence called and I went outside to get him and he was gone. You don't think he's had an accident, do you?
No, I don't think he's had an accident. He'll be back. Now sit down and relax. Whatever's bothering that boy, he's going to have to work it out of his system himself.
You know, when that woman called, I lied to her. Well, I was afraid if I told her Joey had disappeared again, they might take him away from us. Well, Paul, what are we going to do?
Well, he's going to get a real talking to this time.
Well, I guess I'd better get the dinner ready. There's no reason why we should all starve just because our son deserts us.
Joey, can you come here a second? I'd like to talk to you. No, not there, over here. I want to talk to you. Do you know what I want to talk to you about? Joey, your mother and I have been very patient with you. You've been told time and time again that you're not supposed to go out without telling us, especially staying away all day like this. Now, where have you been? Will you answer me when I talk to you? All right, mister, you get up those stairs and you can stay in your room until you want to come up and tell me where you've been. Now, get a move on.
You hit him.
Hit him? I slapped him on the bottom. Hit him. got to learn that he can't behave like that and get away with it.
Well, I still don't think you should have hit him. After all, he's been hit enough in his life, and your adding to it isn't going to improve matters. There's obviously something bothering him.
Bothering him? The only thing bothering him is his own ego. Maybe a slap across the behind is what he needs. Maybe we've been treating him like Prince Charming for too long.
I don't know. Maybe the whole thing was a mistake. Maybe we're just too set in our ways to cope with a child.
Oh, now, Sheila, don't say things like that, especially when you don't believe them. But Joey's a lovely kid. He's just having trouble settling down, that's all. He needs discipline, a routine. I don't see how one slap across the bottom is going to damage him in any way. It might even make him think.
I don't know. Joey? Where are you going?
I'm leaving. I don't like it here. You're always screaming and fighting.
Well, where are you going to go? It's too late to go anywhere now.
I'm going to my other house. They treated me good there. Why do you care? It's not your business anyway.
Oh, yes, Joey, it is my business. You sure you've got everything you need?
Joey, you don't want to go away without your penknife.
I think maybe you'd better have something to eat before you go. I'll go and get you a peanut butter sandwich and a glass of milk. You know, when I was little, I tried to run away once, but I had to come home again because I didn't have enough money.
I remember a friend of mine last year. He tried to run away, and his parents sent the police to look for him.
Well, if I don't get some dinner soon, I'm going to